Minister of Finance, Honorable George Sulungu, to give us a clarity on the funds that were paid to Kamusu as subscription fees by society.
Okay, as earlier announced by the speaker, I just want to provide clarity on the financial report which I presented. The report I presented was summing to 1,272 receipts issued. 1,272 receipts were issued. Okay. Now, in this 1,272 receipts, that is where the receipts for societies and the printing was. Now, let me explain. When I was summing these receipt books, when I was making total, because each receipt book has got a total at the end. So when I was preparing a report, which was for me it was somehow I was in a hurry because I wasn't informed earlier. So I had to divide by 50, forgetting that there is other receipts which was at 500 and 100 watts. So that report I gave you is not supposed to be like that. Okay. So after going through the receipts, that is for subscription fees, supposed to be 1,224 receipts. 1,224 receipts were issued at 50 quarter each. Then there is a 2,000 which was collected from societies, which is for society, and a 400 collected for printing. Thank you.
Is there any question? Yes, Honorable Member.
Actually, we are really putting not much clear how moving and we see that for 1,000
Okay, thank you. Honorable Sir, I'm saying that number I gave you, I divided by 50 instead of subtracting those receipts which was at 500 and 100 quite. I just got the totals, which the sum of each receipt book, I added the amount. Then I divided by 50, forgetting that there is other receipts which were issued at 500 and other at 100.
All right. You have a counter question?
because it was 1,272 students. So from that, what the total amount of that is 1,272 students. And then after we get that amount, we need to add 2,000 for societies, plus also the 100 squatters which are also add. That's what I expect. What you are saying, you 2,200 for I don't understand because initially it was 1,274 students, but now you are saying 1,200. So I'm saying with me that so I'm kind of asking.
I think that is the reason why we bring these books, so that if there is, because I know that this issue is big, so if there is any need of clarity, please let the committee which is responsible for this, let us sit down with whatever receipt books are there, everything.
All right, thank you very much. I think if I got him well, he said 1,224 students registered. Yes, 270. Then I think I'll just, okay, honorable member, I think it's done in the interest of time. Just a minute before you.
For me, I'm not using right the finance minister that goes very
The agenda is right on the of Kapasa. Here is a letter coming from the office of the dean, which I'll read as it is. So, according to the office of the dean, this letter is dated 6th June 2025. To the Guild President, Mr. Sufresh Korova, and to the Speaker, Student Representative Council. Subject, review and guidance on the dismissal of Mr. Kapasa Daniel from the Guild Cabinet, DRO. Following the recent appeal raised by Mr. Kapasa Daniel regarding his dismissal from the Guild Cabinet and the alleged procedural irregularities involved, the Office of the Dean of Students undertook a review of the matter guided by the provisions of the 2024 amended Guild Constitution. Upon examining the relevant articles, particularly Article 72, subsection 1, which states that the President shall have power, subject to consultation with the Student Representative Council, to suspend or dismiss a member of the Cabinet. It has been established that 1. There was no record or evidence of formal consultation with the Student Representative Council prior to Mr. Daniel's dismissal. 2. Mere notification after the fact does not meet the constitutional requirement of consultation, which implies prior discussion, deliberation, and consideration of views from the SRC. Therefore, the process followed in Mr. Daniel's removal did not align with the constitutional provisions and is consequently procedurally flawed. Directive and recommendations. 1. Temporary reinstatement. Mr. Daniel Kapasa is to be temporarily reinstated to his former position with immediate effect pending proper consultation. 2. Immediate SRC consultation. Guild President is hereby instructed to formally present the grounds for removal from office. And my apologies, because it said with immediate effect, but this is the second. This letter did not reach me on time. I received this letter yesterday from the Chief Justice, as it was given to the President, and the President would not give it to me. So this is why it has reached to the office of the Speaker at the legal time. So, Mr. Daniel Kapasa, you are hereby reinstated and joined the site from there onwards in two further notice as we are waiting. Take the matter. So I think on this matter there's no percent, no percent, because it's just what we The fourth item was supposed to be electoral commission, and the area mentioned that the electoral commission sent an apology, of which we will not be able to respond to this, but be privileged to inform the House that the advert for judiciary and also electoral commission positions will be out in not later than week 8, which is next week. So the hard placement will be out this week, which we just started today, or next week. Otherwise, be ready to apply and be informed that this time around there will be no relationships, no what. You have to start the constitution. Questions will come up from the constitution because they're finding it difficult when you have judiciary members who are unable to interpret the law. So we want each and every individual who will be part of that team must be acquainted with the law. I believe we've all seen what has been happening with lacunas there, and the misinterpretation has always been there. And this is all because people have been chosen out of sympathy. Sometimes they seem to be intelligent when they come there because we ask them general knowledge questions scenario whereby they do not have the knowledge of the law, but because they have the wisdom that enables them to respond to general questions, yet they fail to deliver. That shall not be condoned. Thank you very much. So, second, last but not the least, or second last is clerk on the student center. On the student center, we have a pressing issue of which we are all aware, and we just threatened to inform you all that we deliberated on that matter with the food delegation and diplomat, where we resolved that let me just go through the contract for these tables. Of course, I know you may have a lot of questions, but just be informed that the contract is due, and the contract shall run for 3 years from the time they resumed running the business there to the time when 3 years were elapsed. That comes as a result of rehabilitation and innovation that has taken place there that people are communicating. So I might say the team which was there to ask to think about, hey, what if you spend 100,000 renovating your shop and at the end of the day you are given 5 months, then you grant that money. So as a result, there was a mutual understanding which stated that contract, of course, the place is not like they won't be paying rentals. They will be paying every month, and the rentals shall be at the desires of the union. If the union says this month rentals is 1,000, they will be paid. They just want to be guaranteed that they are going to be in that or the grocery, because I believe park grocery and what else? Restaurant. Yeah. All they want is just to secure the place, but it's not like they don't have to pay the rentals. For the rentals, as per agreement, they are only given how many months? So, for the rentals, the way maybe they can stand up with the new. For the rentals, the way it was made in such a way that each year, because what is the pressing issue? At the beginning of each year, the city union, the ones that will be elected to city council, they will negotiate the people that are making those facilities. So the rentals are subject to review at the beginning of each year. Only if they renew this house or they renew that one, will be read up with the people that are there at that time. So the rentals will be subject to review at the beginning of each year. Then the other thing is the exemption of just for 3 months. Alright, thank you very much, and I believe that is only for the park, not to the shops. So, according to the information that we have is that the people running the park will be exempted from rentals for a period of 3 months. How it goes? No. I know we cannot be together on this one. Yes. I understand why. So, this is, I'm reporting this is because next year I will not be here. There will be the new speaker, there will be the new president. And these issues might come and fights might be there. But you must understand that it is the union which has signed, and those contracts are with the team. So there is nothing that you can do about. It cannot be reversed. All you can say is consultation and resolve issues with the people that are running. Hearing, I don't know if it's Zulu or Mungu, but that's the tenant. You review the prices for the rentals. Then the other thing is for the grocery. Someone has been given a shop, but not yet started working. As soon as they start working, they need to start paying rentals. Same applies to the restaurant. I did not want to keep this as a secret because next year there will be new people and you start asking why it here. So now I've told you that. In regards to the Putebos were innovated by Sam Lungu. I don't know if it's Lungu but you know that it's yeah. After
no, Mr. Speaker, please can we answer?
I think I'm not yet done explaining. You have to and then you ask questions. You won't forget that they won't run away. It's your brain. You are using your brain to ask those questions. So I believe your brain is not active. Thank you very much. So for the Putebos, we agree that one Putebo is already in the hands of the Kapasa Makasa University students as the agreement, because the initial agreement which was there was that those people were given both Putebos to be used for the period of about 4 months. But after review, we asked to sit with them and we agreed that one Putebo will be for students, one Putebo will be for them for the period of 5 months. Instead of 4 months for two Putebos, we give them a period of 5 months, one Putebo is in the hands of Kapasa Makasa. And immediately that 4 months, that 5 months elapses, both Putebos will be in the hands of Kapasa Makasa University. I don't know if it will still be this union that will be there, if there will be another union, the union should be there to take up on the otherwise, some places seems to be, but right now we get to answer that before we get to things. I think I've got it from you. Like, yes, so you are the first one.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. A very much interesting development. And allow me to say this to the union that you have sold us at ransom. Yes, this is what you have done. You have sold us at ransom. And allow me also to say this to the panel, I think so that went for those same delegations. Mr. Speaker, if you want to follow very well the people that even went to go and see these delegations, I believe maybe they are all fourth-year students who are going. And when they go, they won't be members of this university, and they will no longer be interested of what is going to be happening. The people that are going to be always be falling into problems are we, the members that are remaining here. This issue that you have tabled out here was wrong. Before any contract was signed, you would have first allowed this house at least to have a review of saying that what we see what those terms are. Quite alright, yes, we don't have a say in whatever is taking place there. But this house has that authority and has that obligation at least to understand whatever is happening before it is carried out. These are the issues that we are seeing right now here, where now ministers do not have proper reports because what? Because they never had proper consultation. Where ministers are fired because of what? There was never proper consultation from this house. So, Mr. Speaker, if I were to suggest, please, I would ask that let those contracts be subjected at least to a debate in this house. Let us also get to talk about them here. Because there are a lot of students here who are remaining. There are a lot of students that are remaining in this house. And those students who at least want to know what we are going to be left with. Not just, not you guys just sending us a grant.
I think, Honorable Member, you've
So, Mr. Speaker, in my conclusion, Mr. Speaker, I would say that please, if it is possible, we seek that may there be a proper debate over those terms and conditions. The 3 years that you have told us about that those people are going to be having those bars, and we are well informed that the person you are saying that is renting those bars, not even the actual person that is even renting those bars.
Yeah.
And then we are well informed. Don't say, you must never think as if maybe we don't know what is happening. We are well informed. And believe you me, the day we will come and find out that she is not the one renting those bars, those contracts will be denied. And let me tell you something, I want you to go and tell each and every single person that is going, that is renting that bar, saying that if we carry out an investigation, the next union that is going to be there, those contracts will be revoked. Yes. Those contracts. Speaker, for that, I raise my case and put this on record that those contracts will be revoked.
Yeah. Thank you so much, too. Remember, do you know, sometimes don't say what you cannot do.
No, Mr. Speaker, we're not saying that we're saying something that we cannot do. We are saying things that we can do. You are going to live here and there are people that are going to be
I think I will respond to the devil. Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker, through you. I can also go in line with what the member said. You know, the current government is just a one-term, I don't know whatever they call this. We do not know the plans that which the next government will have. Why should we decide on them? What if they have got better plans than apart from the other than this, the one that they have said? So let us bring things in consultation. The question that I can ask is, why are these people seated here? Why are they here if they have not said about the happening? Then we should not be here. We should not want to be started. Why are we here? We allow the people to feel out because we are representing a number of people here. My heart, all right,
yeah. So, through Mr. Speaker, I just have a question. I just want to know the consequences of terminating this contract, which was signed for a period of 3 years. Because, as far as I know, when a contract is signed and you just wake up from the board saying that you are going to terminate the contract, there are some consequences which has to be faced in the contract which you signed. The contract which they signed and the members of the House had agreed to it.
Sorry to say you seem to be biased.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, you seem to be biased. The student center is for the students. The dean of students just coordinate our affairs. He has no right to decide on our behalf.
Who said the dean of students? I think you are bringing the wrong people.
I'm not that. I'm not that.
Did you say Mr. Speaker?
He said something like Tate has already signed the contract and the papers are with him. So the students, we have nothing to do about it. But he's not the one to make our decisions. That's why we are here. We are here to present the student populace. To make sure that the decisions are formally made. We did not agree to those agreements. The next union which is coming.
All right. Can you be brief, my leader?
Yes, my point is, the people that were introducing there, they correct the rumor to say it is not the student who's renting there.
Yes.
Look at the structure that they have built. They have built inside. That's a student center. It's for the students. Whoever will come here will be able to say this is the student center. It does not belong to those foreign people. They are building structures that we are not even aware about. Did anyone of you members know about that structure? No. In fact, where is that coming from? Was it built by the union? No.
Yeah.
Speaker, our cry is let every decision that the union are making, let even these sides have a say about it. Let us also contribute, because this could be our last meeting of us, some of us coming here, because it's like we are not considered. Thank you.
Through you, Mr. Speaker, I just have of course, it's a few things to say. First and foremost, the decision which was made on my part, I wouldn't say it is a nice decision. From the people that we voted in, these people are told, or we voted for them so that they can make their decisions for us, but this decision was not one of them. And I want to ask, why are we here? This part. Why is this part? If I know we're not going to be consulted regarding all the issues that are happening. As per constitution, it was stated that we're supposed to be consulted. The budget was presented and the money which was allocated for the good deposit was 4,000. How the money went to 14,000 we never knew. We are never consulted. We're just hey, that okay, this is what is happening. That is a very, 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 very big problem because we're supposed to be consulted. What if we say no to that? What if we had better plans than which one? Because giving the state of the bar to someone for the period of 3 years is too much. How much is that person going to make? How much are we going to lose? So when we talk of an opportunity cost here, this one would have been an opportunity cost for us. So on this one, I would say it was not nice. Second, what are the consequences? Because this decision is not nice. So what are the consequences for what has been happening? Because honestly speaking, I feel if we are going to be deciding on anyhow, things will never work out. But we are going to be wasting resources anyhow. We are supposed to be to work with what we have, not what we do not have. So, Mr. Speaker, sir, I would rather if at all there is a possibility this contract can be discussed by us. IT, so that we know what is it that is happening. Because if we are representing the people, and the people they trust us that we are going to make that decision to them. Once I go back to my home and this is what is happening, my people will say you are irresponsible or you are incompetent because you did not decide what is best for us. So I would rather if I thought this could be reversed. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
All right. Honorable Sports Minister.
Thank you very much. It is true, Mr. Speaker. I think the way some issues are being handled, they are not taken seriously. Because we're here, we come here to make decisions and to decide whether we can go ahead with them or not. Yes. But if we're going to exclude the people that voted for us to decide when we're making a decision, that would bring a lot of confusion. So, the way we handle matters, serious matters, I think it's not the way it's supposed to be handled. Because even some cabinet members are not even aware of what is happening. So, why leave blank?
Cabinet members are black. They don't know what is happening. Which means that power has been limited to a few number of people.
I believe I told you where. Yes, now I'm presenting myself. I'm moving. That's what I mean. Yes. No, we don't do that. Okay, Mr. Daniel has said he is a cabinet member. Okay, I just can't see. Yes, Mr. Speaker. Just a simple question. Yes. Who innovated this thing? That's my question. Because information reaching my office and my secretary there.
It's different. So you just want to know the person.
What was rehabilitated?
Yes.
Alright. So here is the issue. You said consequences of penalty. I believe we wrote it this business contract. For those that did commit, and there are consequences of always breaching a contract. Whenever you enter into a contract and you breach what we agreed upon, there are consequences.
Yes.
Consequences are determined by the court, and not the court determining what consequences of the living face. The other thing is that if I ask, what plans do you have for the students? I want to hear two people on what plans do you have for the students. Because I believe we are waiting 2 to 3 months for these people to be removed from office, and we did not say the shops have been gotten from the students. It is just a tenant's contract. Someone will say, I want to be your tenant for this period of time. You enter into a contract. That doesn't mean they have taken away the shops. If you say as a union you want to put up this structure, you can still go ahead. So now that's why I'm surprised that I'm convincing this side. Meanwhile, I'm also confused because I don't know what to really want. It's more like others are trying to make this as a platform, to market themselves as politicians. But I'm sorry, I'm not a politician, like a politician at Kapasa Makasa anymore, as we are preparing for national politics. So I do not have anything to start.
There's no need to say that. There's no need to say that. It's not necessary.
Kapasa Makasa.
Yes, so now, I want you to tell me how do you feel your rights have been increased by that contract?
Please pen mic, give us the mic. Then you have to put this in.
Alright, you can give Chair Maxwell, from there, we'll hear from the friend, and they will go to one of the Honorable TB Joshua, I think this time around here.
Yeah, so the issue that please something else.
You can go ahead with it.
Alright, thank you. Yeah, so the issue is giving someone renting a shop for 3 years. That is too much. A lot of students here, and everyone has a business idea. So if you say you are going to give, let's say, 3 years to rent a shop, how many shops do you have? They are not even close to 10. So in that space, there is a shop for 3 years.
Still
Then
more.
what if I want to rent a shop for 2? So that's a great reaction. So that is
what language is that? Chilishan, what is Chilishan? Chilishan. What the
Thank you very much.
Alright, you can go ahead.
Okay, so I suggest at least 1 week.
Yes.
So that's it. The following year, give it to someone else. Don't need to do business. Yeah, that doesn't mean that, this person come this year and say, I want to rent it to me. Other people doesn't have business ideas or money. So let us give just brief money. So a period of 1 week is enough. Then coming the following year, you make another budget. Not giving this, that's too much. So what if I'm going to say, I get the contract for 3 years. Then my cost, that's 4 years. Meaning I'll complete with 1 year. What will happen? Is there any possibility of leaving it with someone?
Alright, so
she's in second year. So 3 years from now, today she's doing her science, 4 years.
Let me just answer. Mr. Speaker, let me just respond.
alright, so you come in. So yeah, Honorable John Denny.
Oh, first of all, Mr. Speaker, what I do want to ask, that's why I was very adamant. Sometimes you don't have to appreciate the post design. These are mics purchased by the Ministry of Information. At least someone thought that excuse me, so I'm on the floor, the speaker is giving me the floor, but so sometimes we also appreciate the process. Now, I've heard a few things that we covered during the last time. The speaker has explained. Someone was asking to say, how much money are we losing? What money are we losing? Who said those checks have been given for free? So which money are you losing? I said, those contracts, whatever union will be there, they will be free to negotiate whatever price they have with the people that are there. It is there in the contract, written in black and white. It's not as if they will be there for free or that it is their property. And the benefit is this: whatever renovations have been made, whatever furniture is put in place there, will remain in the hands of the union. Okay? Is it a chair? It will remain with the unions. Is it this? It will remain in the hands of the union. Okay? It doesn't mean that those things they will be taken from show pass and away. They will remain in the hands of the union. Whatever development is made there, no one can bow bullshit about the union. No one can union. Okay? For those of you that may not understand English. Now, the other concept that I'm hearing is no, it is not really a student. That is your information. We honestly, on our side, do not care about your allegations. Because the contract, the person will be talking to, the person who signed the contract is Helen Numa, that's the person you know. So whether you think it was you yourself who's running the contract, it is Gabriel Kapasa here who's running the show, that's your business. And can you prove it in court that it is that person you are alleging? I don't know. So that is really your business. We should not be talking about allegations. As what we have in black and white is Helen. We entered into an agreement with Helen. No, that's it. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. 3 years. Let me just address these questions. Yeah, that's the only thing I think.
Honorable Yona, you just came, you just hopped in and you already have your hand up. You don't And I'll just request the honorable member on the floor to withdraw and apologize for the house. Thank you. Honorable member, do you want to be here or you want to go before the meeting?
That's okay with you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Proceed.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, for continuing this opportunity. And I'm sorry to say this. I think this is the worst government that we've ever had.
Exactly.
It might not be all the executive members, but some of them, they are not helping us. Mr. Speaker, I want to find out, and he was the one who was in charge to answer this question. How many cabinet members do we have? How many union council members do we have? Because according to the information that the Honorable Sports Minister, the question he asked, he said, some of us are not aware of what is happening.
Yes.
Then, how are they proceeding with dealing with the COVID that way? Others, they are not aware, but they are in the same group. How many councils do we have? How many council members do we have? Some of them, they are not aware of what's going on. Some of them, they are aware. It's like we have the people who are in conference, yet they are not sharing the information to other friends. They now doing move.
There are some divisions.
Mr. Speaker, I also want to find out, because there are a lot of people that applied for the student center. That's 3 years. Let's say you applied for the student center, I also applied. Then you are given 3 years when there was a lot of students who also need to participate in the students running the student center. How can you give someone 3 years when you still have got a lot of people who need to do their business? It's not everyone who comes here with money. It's not everyone who has got money, or they are coming from a well-to-do background. Some of them they generate money through what the sales of the students. Then how can you give someone 3 years contract? Now, what if he was a 4th year? Then you give him a 3 years contract.
Can you summarize?
So in short, I want to find out how many council executive members do we have? And who is in charge of answering that question? Because the minister, so, and what are we doing here? Even the president, the members who are here, we have got issues of representing report giving. We can't see some of the ministers who are going to give the report. This is not being serious. They are talking of achieving some things. Yet, we don't even have refreshments, but they are talking about generating the funds. Where is the money going? If we cannot utilize them. Mr. Speaker, if the Honorable Member, if the Prime Minister also wants to be given some charges, then we should not start becoming here because we are shown discipline. How can you move out of the meeting just refusing to withdraw what they are doing? What is he showing to other meetings? Is this the way Mr. Speaker, this thing wants to be tolerated. Mr. Speaker.
We still have alright, big brief, my leader, big brief.
Okay, Mr. Speaker, I'm so disappointed by the behavior of the Prime Minister. Yeah, so in fact, we are not here for jokes, or rather play. This is serious business. Yes. So according to Article 74, I quote, this is the guilty position. Vote of no confidence in a guilty president or executive member. Cross section A, any member of Student Representative Council shall be entitled to move a vote of no confidence in the president, executive member, or cabinet minister. So I'm protected by the constitution. Yes. And from what the Prime Minister has done, this house has got rights to vote on the secret ballot according to the constitution of the future. We are protected by the guilt constitution. Yes. No hard feelings involved. Yes. We are to vote, to exercise our rights, to go by a vote of no confidence by this house. So, Mr. Speaker, I petition myself that from what he has done, we don't see seriousness in such a From that simple thing, he has left. How is he going to fight for students? How is he going to represent the students? Mr. Speaker, guide us. Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, please, we need your serious time. Help us. Next Prime So I believe the constitution is very much clear. Yes. I don't see the reason as to why you always say I'm citing or I'm citing you because the constitution is there. So if you are not doing the right thing, then you have no right to do anything. I do not have powers to fire someone minus the constitution. Exactly. I do not have powers to suspend anyone minus the constitution. So if you, the members of this house, sit and watch, then I'll sit and watch and support whatsoever comes.
And we all sit and watch.
Yes. So if the constitution says so, then you know what to do. Yes. The right thing. I won't say much about that one. And just a caution, I don't remember the last time I saw the academic minister. And I believe from the records we have, this is the third SRC meeting is missing. Yes. And by the powers vested in me, the honorable members will be suspended for 3 consecutive sittings from this house. And as he's suspended, I will engage the judiciary further to see if he at all is allowed to exercise his duties outside this house. Academic minister, anyway. The other members who follow the records that will be provided by the clerk. I believe we have the records of people who come to SRS and who doesn't come. So if I know someone is not here today and they have already missed 2, they will accompany the honorable academic minister because we are not here. I have a lot of things to do. But I leave everything behind just to come and attend this SRS meeting. So if someone is taking us for granted, someone is not attending the SRC, knowing that us who have nothing to do, SRC is what keeps us, then they are wrong. I have a lot of things that gives me money, not these things where I sit here to serve passionately and voluntarily, then someone comes and jokes around. So with that being said, we'll proceed with the vote of item in the agenda. I believe the constitution is very much clear. Do you agree with me? Alright, so what we do is let's read it together and you know the procedure because the constitution makes sense so, but it's also very important that we understand the procedure that we must take. So we are reading in chapter 9. Termination of office, Article 74. Vote of no confidence in the guild president and or the executive and or a cabinet minister. In and by the student representative council. In and by the student representative council. This house, yes. Any member of the student representative council shall be entitled to move a vote of no confidence in the president and or the executive and or a cabinet minister. A petition of vote of no confidence in the president or and the executive or and the cabinet minister coming from the student representative council must be supported by at least 1/3 of the student representative council. For the motion of no confidence to be carried, it shall require at least 2/3 of the total membership of the student representative council by secret ballot. In the event of the motion of no confidence being carried as provided in Article 94 of 1C, Article 94, Section 1C above, the executive shall resign within 3 days. So before we go any further, let's see Article 94, 1C. That's how we read the Constitution. That's why I said most of you doesn't know how to interpret the Constitution because you take weight by weight. 1C. Article 94 1C. Alright, so this is this is looking about members like so members like you Honorable Bambo, you're not allowed.
I'm not problem. There's no problem.
So we proceed to E. Should the executive refuse to resign within the 3 days provided by in Article 95 1D above, must make a written appeal within the 3 days to the Speaker, who shall make arrangements for the motion of no confidence to be put to the ballot, to the vote by the General Assembly. Should the executive not resign within 3 days as provided in D of this section, and further fail to make a written appeal to the Speaker within 3 days as provided in E of this section, then the executive shall automatically be deemed out of office, and thereafter the caretaker government will assume office. If the guild endorses the vote of no confidence by 2/3 majority in a secret ballot, or in the event of the President and Executive being out of office as provided in A and F of this section, new elections for the President shall be held within 30 days. If the vote of no confidence of the Student Representative Council is rejected by the Guild in secret ballot, all the members of the SRC, other than members of the Executive Executive Council, shall resign. New elections shall take place within 30 days. So it has complications, that. It has complications. Which one? We know. Mr. Speaker. I was asking the reality. Alright, so now that was by the listener, so there is nothing like you put it in that in words. So you know what to do. Secret ballot. Yes. Secret ballot. And 2/3 of the what?
It's me. They vote. It's me. All of that.
So if you heard the constitution said a petition of the vote of no confidence in the President or and the Executive or and the Cabinet. So unless the counting again, you want to be the one counting?
I'm not voting, so there is no.
You want to lead?
I did
First read,
yes.
So Chief Whip, you know what to do. And I believe, but again, this will just confuse us according to the agenda we have. We already
And all those who are allowed to vote will take part.
Yes.
According to the guidance.
So here we have the following people who are not supposed to vote. Shadrach? No. You are not supposed to vote. No. I'm supposed to vote. No. I'm not supposed to vote. Is there a committee? You're supposed to vote. Yes, I'm supposed to vote. Under what Kapasa? Women. Let women. Of course, I believe you may have the complete information. So the committee members, those that are members of the SRC are those that were appointed from the SRC. But outside SRC, that's the matter which was brought before this house and it was rejected. So you are supposed to be a full member. You have the right to attend, but not the right to vote. Yes. So before we get into that voting, I want to know the number of eligible voters. I want to know the number of eligible voters. So all those with voting rights, may you raise up your hands? Shadrach, your hand. No. No, it's fine. It's fine.
According to the way we are, the arrangements and the number of people, it is equal to the constitution. So
it's saying two-thirds of the student representative class. Is it two-thirds of the attendance or two-thirds of the membership? I want us to not to say I'm signing this one, I'm signing this one.
The total membership of the SRC. But for the sake of peace to win, we shall proceed. Everything shall be documented. Get me clear. I'm not yet done. Everything shall be documented. Yet we shall seek interpretation from the judiciary about these two-thirds. Because I don't want you to say I'm siding this one or I'm doing this. What I want is for us to be in one accord. Yeah. So let's remember.
Mr. Speaker, as far as I know, you are one of the students who mentioned that constitution has become final. That's what's the final.
All right. Actually, the final ruling is here. The final ruling is here. It's that is C. For the motion of no confidence to be carried, it shall require at least 2/3 of the total membership of the Students' Representative Council by secret ballot. C. Those with the Constitution, you can go to Chapter 9, Article 74, Section C. So now, what I want is, I want to give you the actual information. How many students, how many societies do we have? That's how we determine the membership. How many societies do we have? Honorable member, let's be in order. I don't want to mislead you, and at the same time, I don't want to defend anyone. You are answering the question? All right.
First of all, consider it that how many people attend this SRC's meeting? For you to start counting, it will give us 100, but what is it? Most of we will find the maximum is 30. It will be unfair to some of us who need justice for the populace. Thank you.
some zero positions, they don't even attend the SRC.
So it's not about who attends, it's about membership. Others are members, they do not come here, but when it's time for them to contest for elections, they will claim to be members because by virtue of them holding the position, they are holding their members. That's why I asked. You know, these are very deliberate issues. The position we are talking about here was voted for. So, in as much as we make a decision, let us make a decision that will not haunt us in future. I I believe you know what I mean. So here is the thing now, Mr. Speaker. Just yes, honorable member. So I first want someone to genuinely tell me how many societies we have, how many faith-based organizations we have, so that we can create the membership. Based on the membership, we know how many are here. We proceed. Mr. Speaker, through you. So, from the beginning of this year, when we started coming to this house, we have been making the rules. Mr. Speaker, are you listening to what I'm saying? You can go ahead. Yes. So I was saying, ever since I started coming personally to this house, I've been seeing the same people, and these are the people that have been here in this meeting since the beginning. And we have made a lot of decisions, a lot of rules. So why can't you make this decision now? Because we always make those decisions with these same people that are here. So why is it that it's going to be different now because of the membership? All right, membership, leadership. So what we are talking about here is that maybe the honorable member can say, then I will come in. Yes, honorable member.
Members that are in the house will make the membership. Because these people that are sitting here are members. So I'll say what we're trying to say is this.
It has already specified total membership. We'll go and read, see, as I read, from the motion of vote of no confidence to be carried, it shall require at least 2/3 of the total membership of the Student Representative Council by secret ballot. That's why we are saying, can we first determine the membership that we have, then we determine is it 2/3 or how is it? You want to complicate things. Listen, my leader. The honorable member, I know for you, you say it will be unfair, but constitutional, it will be fair. What I don't want is to make a decision that may cost us. You heard. If you follow this to say if the guild endorses a vote of no confidence by 2/3 majority in a secret ballot in event of, so again, even as we are being hunted, if you read down there to say if we make an abrupt decision that does not satisfy the constitution, again the guild has the right to dissolve who, the members of the student representative council. The problem is that we don't know the weight of this sentiment. The sentiment may sound simple, but this affects chairs, this affects presidents, because when you are dissolved as a student representative council, then it means your membership to the position that you are holding is irrelevant. It means you are being asked to be removed from the. That's why I told you to say, let us be conscious of the decision we make. I'm not trying to side to anyone, like you may take it, please. But what I'm trying to do is to guide so that we do things that are constitutional. Thank you very much, honorable member.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Yeah, I'm sorry to say there's kind of sympathy that is being exercised. Yes, that is the fact, Mr. Speaker. Secondly, the behavior was shown. It is not something that we are just saying out. It's something that these members have witnessed. Yes, so let's not take advantage of positions where it is a caution. It will be applied maybe to a lot of us. Yes. So, Mr. Speaker, my point is the constitution, if we were to follow the constitution from all this time, we would have already compromised. So why not allowing the members of
All right. So now this is the decision I'm making. I think I'm presiding over this issue, and this is what we are going to do.
Thank you so much.
I give the presidents who are here in the chairs the right to go and talk to other members who are not here. No, honorable member. Just a minute. Honorable members. Go, you. Honorable members, if you want to go, I know you may want to go and Moni Balungu. You can go and Moni. Well, thank you very much. So this is what we are talking about. Just a minute. This is what we are talking about. Me, what I'm telling you is very much simple and straightforward. I asked how many members are here? 15 out of 54 membership. We have 54 members of SRC. So 15 out of 50. What is the constitution saying? Honorable Rupambo, you can sit down. Listen, this is where you are getting it wrong. Listen. I'm talking. So let us be quick.
All right, through Mr. Speaker. So, here's a question. I don't know if it's a question or suggestion. Is it possible that we can proceed with the members that are here, and then those members that are not here can also come through after us who have proceeded? Is that possible? We proceed with this right now, and those members that are not here to also proceed.
Okay, I think I've noted. Take note of that. I will respond.
Through Mr. Speaker, I think just to help in your ruling, I think it's better since we have in this house, I think we have each society represented by someone and each faith-based organization represented by someone. So we can still carry on since each society and each faith-based society organization is being represented by someone here.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for this opportunity. First of all, what I want to say is that first, they are in the front table. You are supposed to be four.
Honorable member, I think you came late. You passed apologies of which you are not there, and those apologies were very much genuine.
Even if
people outside the campus, so there's nothing we can do about it. You came late.
Am I protected from yourself?
Actually, you are not protected from me. Why am I saying you are not protected? Because you are shooting my office when I explained myself before you came.
I want to drive you somewhere. I want to drive. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say, you are saying that this house has never been to FUPAC since when I joined this. Since when I became a member of SRC member, I've never seen people more than 40 this side. Then you are saying that we go to the levels, we go and tell them which were. They were not insulted. We have been insulted here who are here. Yes. They were not insulted. We tell them that they have told us that we haven't done. They won't understand. They won't understand. I'm sorry to say so, Mr. Speaker. I'm disappointed with your face because last time, the last SRC were being lied and we were part of the people who were lied. The contract was saying that it was is it 3 months, if I'm not mistaken. Today we are hearing from 4 years.
Okay. So this is what we do. We shall proceed with the motion.
Yes.
However, the constitution shall be followed. If the votes will not reach the 2/3, then they will be now in void. Thank you.
Apart from what apart votes, yes.
Yes, my leader.
I look in
I know you are looking for your yeah, and your phone. So just to avoid the complication, you can actually we are all represented, we are representing different societies here. You can actually go and talk to your people there and explain to them. Let's just follow the right channel. That's the fact. Let's just follow the
Lorele, honorable. Lorele. Sasa kumkuta. Pale pale kunifingi fishere. Honorable member, may we have order? Let the member speak freely.
Okay, I will draw my statement. What I'm trying to say is, let's follow the right channel. Let's follow the constitution. If we keep on breaking the constitution day by day, we end up.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final verdict. We shall proceed. Everything shall be documented, and the results shall be announced based on the membership that we have on the constitution. Thank you. I believe you've all been given where to put your votes. Yeah.
So it means if we decide that we are voting for the vote of no just like so what I'm trying to understand, how are we voting? Yes.
So here is a vote of no confidence. So you put vote of no. You use actually using initials. Vote. You put VON. Vote of no confidence. VOC. Vote of VONC. Vote of no confidence. You put a position. If you are saying yes, you put yes. If it's no, you say no. Because if you just leave it silent, you will not know where you are. Maybe you are neutral.
So vote of no confidence, if we're saying yes, we accept it,
If you are saying no, you put no, yes. Honorable, are you having pure intentions? You can sit, my leader. You can sit. You can sit. In the interest of time, you can sit while we proceed. While you are writing, allow me just to go upon the finance, just to. Yes. No. So, Honorable Rupambo. So okay, I'm saying if you are saying no, put no.
if you are saying yes, okay. You want me to continue or not? No. So,
Honorable members, just vote. The instruction is simple. If it's no, put no. If it's yes, put yes.
no means what?
No. No, we are not voting for no confidence. Yes, we are voting for vote of no confidence. And you know the funny part is that you can say yes at the end of the day. You find the only votes. All right, thank you very much. So, may we have order at this juncture. Allow me to call upon the finance minister just to give us a hint of how much is remaining in the coffer so that we know the direction as we guide the electoral commission to come up with their budget.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Uh, I think as Kamusu, so far I think we have uh,
Honorable members,
Honorable member.
all right.
Honorable member, it is my
Problem is that,
floor.
Honorable Pamo, first, what position are you aspiring for? It seems like you are making this house as a platform for your campaigns, eh? Oh, all right, sure.
Okay. So on our budget, we are only remaining with uh, 2 or 3 items which needs money, and the one event is um, um, which it is going to bring back money, which is Mr. and Mrs. KMU. Okay, so far this is the balance on the bank statement. The balance is 25,150 kwacha. 25,150 kwacha.
So if I got him, you said 25,150 kwacha. Do we have Mr. and Miss KMU monies withdrawn already?
No, sir.
All right. May we have order? May we have order?
Honorable members, order. Mr. and Mrs. KMU is only 4,000, which is allocated there.
May we have order? May we have order? The honorable member is still presenting. It's me, Wasti, and he was responding to my question. So have patience while with the dialogue. So the other question is how many other? You said 2 to 3 events. So we know Miss KMU. Then what? Which one is the other event?
Fellowship meal, which is
costing how much?
900.
900. That is 4,900. Which one is the pad drive? Which is how much?
I think pad drive wasn't. Let me check.
Let him check. We want to know because then Honorable Sports Minister, you must be getting ready for your report. I know 17,000 which was there was too big, and we need to know where the monies went. Eh?
Okay.
Oh, okay. Just pardon me. We are almost done. This meeting was supposed to end at 16 hours, and this is 16:05. This is because of the noise. Please, may we have order? Honorable Pambo, how many meetings are we having? So, okay, let me hear from the Honorable John. I think I haven't heard from him. From there, I'll give chance to other people.
Okay, so advisory, budget was presented. We said that pad drive we are going to look for what for funds. That is what we agreed. But the budget is there. Where? It's there. Please don't bring it appear. This is the time and the business days are bad. That is not the event, but that is what a business.
But still, money will be coming out of the coffers, not so. They will spend. Will you not spend? Yes or no?
Yeah, that we are going to say.
Honorable Rupambo. Oh, so, part drive was allocated how much?
It was allocated 1,500.
That is not the event, that was the idea for the year.
But it was like this budget.
All right, honorable member. I want to understand something. So that 1.5 has it been given to the? So all right. So now this is what you are going to do. Let me hear from him. Then I release the honorable member.
Through you, Mr. Speaker, I want to know, he has mentioned 25,000, right? What about the 4,000 from the portables? Is it like
Get the amount of money.
they have given us back the 4,000, the money which we allocated to the portables, or what?
25,000. Ask from someone. All right. Thank you very much. On, the problem is that some of you want to be talking since we came and until we go. So, Honorable Peter, then Honorable Yona, Honorable Liomba, Honorable Daniel, then Honorable Pambo. Under 1 minute. Please, Honorable. Is it Honorable John? Honorable John, we are not the first one. Oh, okay.
Mr. Speaker, me, I just want to make a comment. It's a comment. So every year when students are registering, they have to pay something, right? A certain amount of money, right? Now, as the union, does it mean that they don't have alternatives of generating the income? So from the money they collected, they have collected about say 60 something, right? So meaning the Kamusu, or rather the union, they just know how to spend. They don't know how to generate money. So now my final comment is that
may we have order.
My final comment is that since they can't generate the money, let us cancel the programs for the benefit of the institution. That money belongs to the populace. We are heading towards elections. Poor management of funds is not good.
All right, I think I got your comment. Then the other member there.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you for this opportunity.
Please be brief. Be brief.
Yeah. My main concern, I still cry about the 2,400.
Oh, you came late, my leader. You came late. If you are talking about the 2,400, then you can pass the mic to the next
I still have
member.
a lot to talk about the budget because the amount itself, we are saying 25,000. Because one, we don't know where the money which we allocated for the balls went.
We are coming there. Ask the questions. I said be brief, under a minute. So if you start saying 1, 2, then we are going to take time. We are already running out of time.
How much have you spent, or how have you spent that amount for us to reach into that 25,000? Because it's only 8,000 which I can remember which was released and
All right.
you approved it.
So he's going to take note of that question. How have they spent the money? Thank you. The next member. This side they are done. Honorable member, what language is that? Yeah, I think we have got a lot of questions here. The reason being is that we haven't seen a lot of achievable things in the money that has been used. No wonder you're seeing the noise there. I think we need just a clarity on how you've spent almost the 40,000 without us seeing what are the results. That's where the issue is coming from, my leader. It's not that we hate you, we love you. All right.
Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker, to you, Honorable Sam, the time you are campaigning, you mentioned something to say that you want to be approving project that will not what generate income. But if I recall during the Valentine's date night that day, 4,000 was released, and then you spent or you invested 3,400. And then you were proud to say you made a profit of 600. Now try to subtract 4,000 from 3,400. Was there any profit? No. So I don't know. The time we were drawing the money, we were together.
All right, Honorable Health Minister.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I think I'll attach my point to what Mr. Mr. Peter has said. For being part of the cabinet, what I would request is from the man that was put or raised from a student, as far as I'm concerned, there is no man that we have raised as Kamusu or generated any money. So, my request to the member of the House, the money that is remaining, 25,000, that's a small amount of money. So, what I will request from all the projects which are remaining, let that money remain. No project should take place. I submit. Yes.
All right, so so I think we have run out of time. Honorable member, what point do you have to say? Let him make a comment. This honorable member you got.
Mr. Speaker, I think so. Why you are seeing we are requesting a mic, we want to be on record.
That's what she
want to be on record.
Just excuse me. Maybe 16:20. Honorable member, be brief.
Yes. Okay, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, to sum it all, what my colleagues have all said is that the minister there is saying that there are few only about 3 to 4 things that are remaining from the budget. But what we are asking ourselves is that what are those 3 to 4 things? Already here on this budget, we have got men's conference. I don't know, maybe there are men that went and attended the men's conference. No. Yes, the men's conference is not here. The generator, we are not seeing it. We have got what we are saying that the tax force, I don't know the money for the tax force, has it been paid? It doesn't, I believe, I don't know.
The honorable member, I told you to be brief. We want to conclude on this matter before 16:20. So
then mind you, what we must remember is that at the end of your term, you are going to require your certificates. And the money will be removed from these same coffers. The speaker was saying that we have got about 56 just members of what? Of SRC members. And we have got about maybe 20 of you cabinet members. So which means we are going to spend even a much more significant amount on what? On the certificates, on the refreshments that we are going to be having, because it is our entitlement to be what? To be in this house.
So for us, I think so, I would ask that let us see how we can maneuver around this money. Some projects can be withheld, where we can allow some projects that are already underway to be undertaken, such as the Mr. and Mrs. KME. That one, it we can say that's only 4,000 watts. We can spare that money. That's that. Okay, we can have, because this is an event that only no, honorable. This is an event. It is the only Mr. and Mrs. KMU is the only event that we have here at Kapasa Makasa where all the students are involved.
May we have
No,
order?
Mr. and Mrs.
May
KMU.
we have order? Members of the House, may we have order? May we have order, please? May we have order? So, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like there is a conflict of interest in here. Like I said, I know you people, you are remaining and you still have those politics issues within. Yeah, but me, I'm not interested in any of those politics because I'm no longer interested in Kamusu elections anymore. So what I would say is, no one has the right to determine which one holds and which one goes ahead. However, to deliberate on this matter, honorable member, you are excused. But what I'll do is I'll request allow me to dissolve the audit committee that we formed. They have done literally nothing. Therefore, 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 we shall have the new audit team. Furthermore, all Kamusu events have been suspended from now until then. Let's have order. Let's have order. Let's have order. I believe last time we made a ruling to say the union should not withdraw any funds until further notice. They went ahead and withdrew funds through the office of the dean. But this time around it will be different. Immediately we are done with this meeting, I'm going to give the dean of students a call that no funds should be withdrawn until we sign somewhere, because we need to understand how monies have gone that far. According to the budget, may we have order? May we have order? May we have order? According to the budget which was presented, according to the budget which was presented, we have things that haven't been done. We have 4,000 for the pool table. We have 6,000 for the genset, and we have. So I'm just surprised of is that the money has reached almost 38,000. If I'm not, because the money was 63,000, now we are remaining with 25,000. So 38,000 have been used. So Honorable Peter Pambo, how much was the total budget there? Check for me the total amount so that we know, because we need to understand. We need to understand something. The budget.
Honorable Speaker, the budget was 38,415 kwacha.
So already the money has reached there, but things haven't been done.
Yes.
So if the money has reached, get me clear now. Get me clear now. So if 38,000 was the money which was the total budget, the budget line which was presented, why has it already reached that far? Because the genset hasn't been bought. 4,000 for the pool tables haven't been released. So we can tell to say we already have 10,000 that have been used without us knowing, without our conscience. And that is the reason why, if it takes me resigning, I will resign on the grounds that the dean allows the student union to withdraw funds when we tell him not to go ahead. May we have order, may we have order. May we have order. Uh, let's conclude. Let's conclude. I can see that people have gone. Yet the decision shall be made and shall remain solid. Of course, we all hear that, but when it comes to students' funds, we have to be extra careful. We cannot always be correcting subscription fees just to hold elections, because that is the only tangible thing that I've ever seen since I joined unionism at Kapasa Makasa. I got shocked when the dean of students called me and told me to say the electoral commission must withdraw funds for elections in advance because the union are going to finish money. I didn't know that this is how far they've gone. So this is what we are going to do. This is what we are going to do. No event shall hold as at the moment until we have clarity, and the audit committee shall be chosen virtually using the SRC group, because we do not want to choose people outside SRC, and we do not want to choose people who are not going to work. So from the group, people will suggest the names of the people they want to be in the audit committee, and they are going to vote so that everyone will be able to see it with their own eyes to say this is the person who's been selected to be in the audit committee. And the people that will be mandated to do the job, please help us. It's not everything that I can do as a speaker. I cannot audit anyone while I can be told how much is there. And we need to make sure that we represent the students. Students have lost interest. That's why we always experience voter apathy. It's because they do not see anything tangible that comes out of us. And with the long stay, I believe we have the next SRC next week Sunday, because from the look of things, it seems like we have a lot of issues to talk about. And I encourage you all to tell a friend so that people will come in numbers. Honorable Sports Minister, I'm aware that as students we use 8,000 from our coffers, and the management contributed 5,000. So how much was the contributions from the hostels?
It was supposed to be 1,000, but why did about who
So you see that even you are binding yourself. Okay, so now when you have the SRC meeting next week, we would want you to give us a comprehensive report. And because I also had a question I wanted to ask in the group, but I wanted to wait for this moment. Why is it that always whenever we have the minister from a certain hostel, that hostel is the hostel which is going to win? So as you come, you need to come and respond to that answer. If you want genuinely or you want by pangas, yeah, then you need to come and inform us how you allocated the funds. As you have explained, just put everything in writing. Come and explain to us how much was raised from the hostel contributions, how much was released from Kamusu coffers, and how much management contributed. Then we'll be more than delighted to have that report. All right, but are you? Did you receive? Did they say they give? Because they didn't told me. Mr. Kambone told me. Okay. All right. So we are going to investigate, even if there are some members of staff who want to chew money on behalf of the students. They want. Sorry. 20 seconds. All right, my leader.
Oh, Mr. Speaker, sir. Uh, the only defensive minister we have is the sports minister. Thank you.
You are welcome. But again, we should also give a round of applause to the Honorable Information Minister. He bought this out of his sacrifice. All right. All right. All right. However, allow me to just ask the colleague of the votes he conducted and how they are. My leader, you can first come and talk to me because I don't know if you have genuine intentions over this. How many are they?
They are about 50 something.
50 something?
Yes.
But we have 15 people here.
No, what happens is that when we yes with these people, instead of them going to consult from them, they called the phones on and they cut the jam.
No. Honorable member, we don't do that. The number must start with the people that are here.
But you have voted instead of
We know you counted 15. So if at all it's beyond 15, then that one will be the motion of the next SRC. I think we have a register there, my leader. If you didn't sign, then it's you. So what we are talking about is if this exceeds 15, because I was told the number of voters there were 15, then this motion shall be brought back during our next week SRC. You cannot say you voted.
What happened?
Let us be together, my leader, because here is the thing: you cannot vote for someone who's not here. Now he's telling me 54.
Let's count.
All right, count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Honorable member, so you forged. So this is what we are going to do.
Yes.
According to the people who are here,
Yes.
everyone voted for vote of no confidence.
Yes.
However,
Yes.
we are going to follow the constitution.
Yes.
This is how it's going to be. The voting is still ongoing. According to the constitution, says membership doesn't mean the people who are here. This is where I want us to be together. It says according to the what membership. So there are people who are members yet they were not here. And I believe the insult on you is the insult on everyone. So it's up to you to go talk to them, let them put that secret ballot and submit. In this case, they will submit to my office. I believe my office is ever open. I believe that will bring about enmity, because there it shows to say, or maybe I will try to consult from the cyber people if your two people can vote anonymous. Are we together? This is how it is. I will try to consult the people from Cyber and ICT if votes can be conducted online or anonymous, because we are trying to avoid the enmity. Yes, by secret ballot. So if that will work for us, then we'll still go ahead. The motion is very much active in the office of the speaker, and it shall still remain very much active. All right. So we'll do so. I will seek his guidance, and you will see the form in the WhatsApp group. For those that are not in the WhatsApp group, make sure you are in the group. Yes, my leader.
So that the people were not here. We are all
Okay, so this is what we are going to do. This is what we are going to do. We'll explain everything. I think these minutes, after everything that we've discussed, we are going to come up with a consolidated report of what we've agreed upon and what we have disagreed upon. Thank you very much. And I believe we've stayed longer. Unless if there's anything, if there's nothing to say, then I'll request Chair Yomba to give us a closing prayer. Then Honorable Wiza will lead us with the national anthem, first and second stanza, as we rise to the national prayer. Thank you.
We thank you so much that you have been with us, studying with us, with us. Dear Father, we have gone to go to various places. We ask you guide us in protection. Father Lord, as leaders, we ask for your wisdom, Father Lord. May you grant us wisdom so that, Father, we may be able to lead people nicely, Father Lord. We pray that, Father, you also, Father, bless our leadership group, our university. We ask everything in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Amen.
Stand and sing, O Zambia, proud and free, and always enjoy your leaders in the struggle forever. We for freedom's fight. Oh, strong and free. Praise be to God. Praise be. Bless our great nation. Zambia, free when we stand. Under the flag of our land. Zambia, praise to thee. Oh, strong and free.
Thank you very much. You wait for me to walk out. Honorable members, hey, honorable members.